Welcome back to the latest episode of the Laura and Becky Show, sponsored by Ringwood Hall Hotel and Spa, and where we are this evening, Dunston Hall Estate.
Yay!
And we've got a live audience, baby.
Yay! I mean, I wish you could you will be able to see if you have a look at our Instagram and Dunston Hall's Instagram, but we are sat in the most beautiful room I think we've ever seen. We're worried about Christmas Day, aren't we?
Yeah, I feel like Christmas Day is going to be really shit after this because we're in November now. We're not even in December. This room is kind of like Downton Abbey / Home Alone on speed. I mean, that is how I can describe it.
I don't quite know how we're ever going to beat this. I'm a
Mate,
little bit worried.
No, we're not.
Oh, this is like a Christmas orgasm.
It is, but I think we just need to realise that we're never going to top this evening. It ain't going to happen.
It really isn't. I mean, the place looks absolutely incredible. Think of fairy lights, foliage,
real fires, log fires.
We've got lots of food. We've got lovely
candelabras.
Candelabras.
I've never even said that word before. Candelabra.
No, we also have Paulie, who is creative director here at Dunston.
We've got to get him over.
I mean, look at him. He heard his name and he's like running. So I'm just going to move Becky's microphone. No, Paulie, come back. Come
here, love. Just don't spill me wine.
So listen, Paulie, I feel like we had a little bit of a moment out in the hallway where we were talking about how this is kind of like creative minds coming together in a Christmas orgasm.
Absolutely. It's like Christmas is just vomited everywhere.
So listen, just tell us a little bit about what you do here. Let's talk about Christmas. So what have you got kind of coming up? What do you do? What can people expect?
Okay, so
come a bit closer, love.
Talk right into that mic, my love. That's it.
There we go. Get your mouth on it.
Okay, so what we've got coming up is some festive afternoon teas. We've got the Great Gatsby takeover. We've got our Christmas market on the 11th as well. And there's no room for any more stalls. We've sold out with stalls. And I'm expecting a good few thousand people to come to that as well.
So listen.
Bar, wine.
Oh, yes, wine and more. We've got a lot of wine here.
We've got wine on the go as we're doing this podcast.
Wine in Wineland. Yes.
So listen, when let's describe this. Let's describe the house because you're creative like us.
Okay.
If you walk through the front door now, I want 3 words to describe what you would experience.
Warm.
Yes.
Victorian.
Yes.
Orgasmic.
Yes.
I was going to say orgasmic.
You was thinking it, I said it.
So we've met Paulie basically because we kind of approached Dunston Hall Garden Centre and we were like, this is what we want to do. We want to kind of do our podcast live. We want to showcase what you do. Then we met Paulie and everything, when
things just fall into
place. Have you ever watched the film The Holiday?
Yeah.
Right, when he says about a meet cute.
Yes.
Which is a story about how you meet people and when we met you, we knew.
We knew we'd met the one.
The one. For 2.
You are the one.
You're our one.
Now listen, Paulie is creative director here, so he kind of oversees everything, and also most of the time you live here.
All the time. Well, I live here and Nottingham as well. It depends if it's an event. So
right.
I try and pretend there's always an event.
Paulie, do you think you've got the best job ever?
Always.
I think you do.
I mean, what a lovely place to stay over in. Do you pretend you literally, guys, got us late event tonight, got to stay over in that 4-poster bed upstairs.
Unfortunately.
God damn, what an awful job I've got.
Awful.
Right, listen, so these two are wild. So we've had a singer. She was amazing. So when people arrived this evening, they went down to the cellar, which is basically a bloody nightclub.
Which, guys, is where we're all going to end up later this evening, by the way.
Yes. Absolutely. And then we kind of brought everyone up to the drawing room. We had Georgie Mills singing, and
fabulous.
My
she was
God.
So good.
Isn't she?
So good.
So good.
So good.
So bloody good.
So good.
She's so good.
So good.
And now we've just brought everyone into the ballroom to have their meal, which is so good.
No, Laura. It's so good.
So good.
It's so good.
Sorry, move the wine away.
Everyone is.
I clench my teeth when I suck. It's so good.
Everyone's filming everything. We're just having a great time. Then after that, you've got to do a tour of the house, Paulie.
Oh, too right. Well,
right.
Can we just ask, Paulie, are you going to be sober enough for this
I think
tour.
the team are doing the tour.
Yes, if I only had one.
Yeah. I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure. But we like Paulie drunk anyway, and I think Laura and I are well on our way.
Hang on,
as well.
I like Paulie sober.
It's all
No,
about
I like
having
him
a good
drunk.
time.
I like him drunk.
The Christmas spirit.
It was really hard for you to say Christmas spirit.
Yes.
Yeah. So listen, we're looking forward to getting down in the house
Cellar.
nightclub, the cellar nightclub later on.
Oh, it's
with
a
you as well.
vibe.
But-
It's a
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah.
Christmas
It's a vibe.
numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah, a bit of Last
yeah.
Christmas.
We're feeling.
Oh,
Bit Mariah.
oh,
Yeah. Oh, she's living.
we
her best
are
life.
loving this. So listen, Paulie, thank you.
Oh, thank you, girls.
Thank you for
Sisters.
just being
Sisters.
you.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us here, and you've done such an incredible job with the house. Like we said, we will put it all over our Instagrams. I mean, we're going to be spamming the shit out of it, aren't we?
Oh,
So
Good.
at Laura Summers Lifestyle, at Becky Hayes UK, and we'll pop it all over so you can see exactly what it looks like tonight. But it looks insane.
absolutely
It's that
incredible.
Christmassy feel.
Christmassy feel.
We love you, Paulie.
Love you too.
Thank you, Paulie.
Love you, girls.
Mwah. So that was Paulie. He's a delight.
I've never done so many air kisses
Should
in
we
my life,
have,
mate, by the way. I'm like, mwah, mwah.
I think we should have Paulie just on our Instagram. I don't mean
Podcast?
that. God, mate.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little bit drunk
Mate.
as well. This is going to be, in fact, maybe we should call this the Drunk Podcast. No, hang on. The Drunk Dunston Podcast. The Drunk Dunston Podcast.
Wow,
I'm trying to
I-
think of another word beginning with D.
Also
I can't
as well-
think of one. Oh, no, I can, but I'm not going to say it.
I can't tell you. Oh God, I feel like I was going to cry, and then someone here was like, "Don't you dare
Leah.
cry, Leah."
Leah.
She's like, "Don't you cry." But I have to say, and we've always said this on our podcast. What?
Sorry, mate. We're meant to be recording this on videos. We're doing. I just realised that the video's not even on.
It was on.
Oh, it's gone off. There we go.
Oh, I can't. It's
No.
too long.
Take mine. Guys, bear with. We want to video this as we're doing our
They
podcast.
don't
so
have
it's
to bear
visual.
with, do they? They don't
Yeah.
give a crap.
Pop that in there.
Okay.
And we'll give that a go.
Right, listen, I just want to talk about something really funny.
Go on.
So, they can't hear us at the moment because they're all talking, as I assume you can hear, but we've got a couple of surprises for our influencers, and one of them is the fact that Santa is going to appear soon at the end of the night and give out some fudge. But, mate, Santa is here in disguise as a normal person.
Honestly, this has killed me this evening. So first of all, he came in literally like somebody's granddad. He walked in, he was like, "Hello, I'm Santa." But he had a beer in his hand as he walked in, which I absolutely love. It's almost a bit like, what's that film, Bad Santa, with Billy Bob
Yes!
Thornton in? And I did actually say, I was like, "Oh, are you a bad Santa?" Mate, we're going to be sat on Santa's knee later on in that nightclub with all sorts of shenanigans going on. But also at the moment... So whilst we're sat in kind of like the banquet room, it's all decorated for Christmas. We've got our guests here enjoying some food and some drinks. I mean, Paulie's running around tending to their every whim. Father Christmas is still dressed in his normal attire.
With a bottle of beer.
Well, I think it's bottle number 3, mate. I'll be honest with you.
I love it.
He's slumped in the kitchen. I've actually got a photo which I'm going to put on my Instagram tomorrow because it is so funny.
This place is a vibe. What I love is that it's beautiful. Like, looking around now, I can't imagine anyone that wouldn't want to get married in here. It is, you can hire it out for corporate events. It's insane. The team here, they're not just like, oh, whoa. They're funny, they're characters. They will make sure, oh, mate, we need to have something here.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this part of the evening is probably the civilised part. I know tonight's going to get a little bit messy.
Wild.
Wild.
I'm going to have to ring
some
my
might
husband and be
say.
like, you need to come and get me because
Yeah,
my
well-
car is, what the hell are we going to do?
We've got children as well. Let
Yeah,
me
sod
remind
them.
you. So, Laura's
can't.
daughter
No.
is actually babysitting my daughter this
So
evening.
how do we get around this? Because, mate, I ain't going home.
No, I don't want to go
You're
home.
going to have to get, well,
I feel like your daughter's going to have to stay at my house and just sleep in the house with my daughter tonight. We'll pick him up tomorrow, mate. We'll pick him up tomorrow. That's what we're going to do.
No. What we'll do is my husband can just be a taxi. I'm going to text him and go, you
Oh,
need
all
to come and
that.
pick us up and
Yeah.
go and get great. Let's do that.
All right,
Because
yeah.
I ain't leaving at 8:45.
No, this is going to be a big
And my
night
daughter's got like the
tonight.
flu or something, but I'm like, nah.
No. Listen, she can man up. She can.
Man the hell up,
Yeah.
Grace.
Yeah.
I'm actually this is really bad.
You are going to cry, aren't
I'm
you?
a little bit speechless about.
You're going to cry.
No, I'm not going to cry.
Are you
I
gonna-
might
are you
cry when
gonna
I get
cry?
home.
Yeah. We're very, very grateful to be here tonight. I think anyone who's followed us on our podcast knows our kind of journey as well. So it was only in April this year, by the way, that we got sacked overnight.
We got fired, and it was the best thing that ever bloody happened to us.
It really was. But obviously, let's rewind to April. We did not.
Are we going to rewind?
Like we did not think it was the best thing. I remember when it first happened, you came over to my house, we had some wine, and we were really worried. Like, we were genuinely worried about how we were going to pay our bills, how we were going to pay for our Zara addictions and our rosé wine addictions.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we're kind of still worried about it.
we worry about it daily.
I ain't stepped foot in Zara.
But listen, I think we have been on a journey, and we started this podcast off the back of being sacked. And sometimes those really hard
but
things
mate,
that
look
happen,
at us now. I'm
this
sorry.
Is the thing. I think like some of those things that happen that at the time you really stress about and you're like, oh, this is terrible, blah, blah, blah. Actually, they are the best things in disguise that can ever happen to you.
Yeah.
And mate,
yeah,
I think that might have been the best thing. Can we just say thank you to our bosses for sacking us? Can we say a thank you?
I'm not thanking them. I ain't
do you know what I'm
thanking
going
them.
to say? Thank
I
you.
ain't thanking them.
Thank you for fucking it up, and thank you for sacking us.
Do you know what as well? I don't think we're inspiration. Hang on.
So
I don't think we're inspirational
at
all. But what I will say is that if you want to do something and if you believe in it, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. I mean, maybe wait till after Christmas. And in January, just think, I'm going to do this. This is what I want to do. I'm going to do it. And do you know what?
I feel like we're motivational speakers tonight.
The consequences. The consequences.
Can I just say as well, we haven't actually got rosé wine on the go. For all the regular listeners to the podcast, right? They know that we love.
Let's clink. Come here, clink. Yeah.
Our regular listeners know that we are devils. We're fiends for a pale dry rosé. However, this evening, guys, look at us. We have got white wine on the go, and actually,
white wine.
I think maybe I might be a white wine convert.
No, shut up. Don't be so ridiculous.
No, but look at me. Look at when it's going down.
Look at me. I'm further down than you, but I ain't no white wine. Shit.
Oh, God. You're as drunk, everybody.
We need to get audience involvement.
We do.
What can we do?
Guys?
Who should we call over? Let's call over Leah.
Should we just see if they're... Guys, are we all having a good time tonight?
Are you having a good time tonight?
There we go. That took a minute, but they got there in the end,
They're literally just too busy enjoying themselves.
Yeah, who do you want to get over?
Leah? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's eating, but anyway. Leah! Oh, we need you here. Leah, come here.
Leah, come here.
Leah. Oh, she's straight over. I like how none of these lot are shy, are they?
They're really not. Like, we would get really embarrassed by doing
let's
our
have
podcast
her
in front
over by
of people.
you.
Hang on. We get really embarrassed doing our podcast in front of people, don't we? But then this lot are like, nah.
Yeah, they love it.
Hello, love.
So listen. Right, crouch down, darling. Get your mouth.
Chops around that, love.
Oh, she's getting a chair. She's going to pull up a chair. Good idea.
She's a professional. I love it. Get your chops around this, Leah.
Here we go. Right, so Leah sent in a mate, and the mate was about basically shitting herself on a plane.
Would you like another one?
Have you got one? Have you got a mate?
I've got a lot of mates.
Okay, right, hang on, I'm going to play the jingle. Here's our mate. Go for it. Is it a good one?
There's quite a few.
Put your mouth really close to that microphone,
Okay,
Mike.
yeah,
That's
I should
it.
know that.
Right, okay. Go for it. Oh my God, have you got many?
I have so many, and I shouldn't be proud of it.
Also, Leah just a minute ago was trying to teach me the cuff it dance, which we're all going to try down in...
I mean, you know.
Well, we're all going to try it down in the nightclub.
Well, I think it's all about the hips.
Yes.
If you've got them,
flaunt them.
fine.
Right, come on then, tell us your mate.
Okay, so this is a mate.
Go on.
Oh, okay, I started a new job. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Started a new job. I mean, there's a couple, and I'm quite proud of my embarrassing stories, actually. I should be.
No, you should
I'm
be.
going to own them.
Go for it, go on.
So I started a new job.
Okay. Go on.
And it was quite important, quite corporate, and I went to Birmingham.
Oh, did you just say corporate?
Yeah, I did. It was very corporate.
Go on.
And so I walked into it, and it was with a construction company, so quite male-dominated. You know what that's like.
Oh,
I would say that.
Did you just say men?
Yeah.
Men!
Yeah.
Oh, dick heavy.
Yeah,
okay.
lots of them. I don't know whether they were heavy. They didn't seem the type to have heavy ones. Anyway, so we walked in, and they had lots of hot desks, you know, plug in, go. But what they didn't tell you was that the plugs were under the desk. So climbed under the desk and plugged it in. It was definitely quiet. And I was like, this is really awkward. So I was there for a bit, had a few meetings. It was my first week. Lots of men, male, pale, stale. And I thought, right, I've finished. I can go now. I'm just going to go. Got to about 4 o'clock. I'm just leaving. I'm just going to miss the traffic. Climbed under the desk.
Right. Go on, you climbed under a desk.
Like I'm on my hands and knees. And a little came out of my bottom.
Oh my. Right.
In a very... It was. I don't even know if it was audible because I felt it. I think it was audible. No one said anything. I would, if it had been me in that room with lots of other people, I would have definitely pointed and laughed. But no one said anything. However, that's not the worst.
Go on.
So I stood up and I was mortified, red. I was wearing a wrap dress. I'd crawled underneath, got up, popped,
trumped,
and my dress had slid, let's say.
Stop.
And I was
naked.
Not naked.
Boobs out.
I had a tit out.
You had a tit out. So you trumped and you had a boob out in the same day.
Yeah.
This is amazing. This is amazing. This is
the Christmas party was. Back then I did. I'm 41 now. They're
Stop it! You're not 41.
I'm 41.
Stop it! You're not.
Yeah.
You have the most amazing hair.
How's the tits? Let's go back to the tits.
Well, they're big. Yeah.
They're all right. They're not great. They're all right.
Should we get them out to like the side?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not
No,
sure.
no, I don't
I don't
think
anybody
so.
wants to see that.
Maybe later. We'll see how the night goes.
See how the cuff it dance ends up.
Do you know what? Trumping, boobs out, tick for us. That was a great mate.
Yeah. Thanks.
So nice to meet you.
Oh, we love you. Me and Emmy, obviously. Who
We
can't
love
be
you.
Here, but
we love
you
you
too.
guys. It's just
Thank
all
you.
happiness. Right, go and enjoy your food, my love.
I literally love it.
I love all these.
Do you know what? Leah could keep us in mates for probably like the next month. I
feel
reckon.
like Leah's going to be like a staple.
I agree. It's just reminded me. Do you remember that? We love the Kardashians, don't we?
Yeah.
Have you seen that TikTok with Kylie Jenner where she's like, I may be a mom, but this is a season to get my titties out. Have you seen that? That's literally
I think we need
reminded
to
me
do a
of that.
TikTok tonight.
Shall we?
Should we do the cuff it dance with everyone?
We'll
Even
attempt
if
to
none
do
of us
it.
can do it, I think it'd be quite
Yeah,
funny.
We'll attempt to do it. Oh, what's going on?
We need to end.
Okay,
We
I
need
mean,
to
we're
go.
a little bit tiddly. We're going to go entertain our guests, but thank you so much. Well, actually, it's our week off, isn't it, this week? We've got a little extra bonus
It
podcast.
doesn't feel like a week off, does it?
No, it
but
doesn't.
this will be uploaded this week, so hopefully tomorrow you'll be listening to this on Thursday. No, Wednesday.
And we'll
Bloody hell.
have the beer fear big time tomorrow. We'll be hungover.
We've got 3 meetings tomorrow, and quite
mate,
big
don't.
meetings as well.
But I feel like we're at our best when we're a little bit hungover.
Yeah,
No?
hair of the dog.
Ching ching
Hair of
love.
the dog.
Here's to a fab evening, and thank you so much to everyone who's come this evening.
Yeah, thank you so much to Dunston Hall. Please go and check them out on Instagram and Facebook. It's Dunston Hall Estate, Dunston Hall Bistro, Dunston Hall Garden Centre. They've got trees, they've got lights, they've got decorations. If you want to get married, come here. It's the best.
They've literally got it all. Plus, you get to meet Paulie, who is
a
amazing.
vibe.
We
Yeah.
literally love him. Oh, here he is. He's
Talking
of
of Paulie, he arrives with wine. I mean, literally. God
Yeah, he
bless
said
your
the staff
soul.
to get some more. I love
We are
that.
thirsty girls.
If this wasn't our, but there's so many names for it. We could call it Thirsty Girls, couldn't we? Because we are thirsty girls this
That's
evening.
quite a good name for a podcast.
Quite like it,
FYI.
yeah.
Right, we're off. Let's go and speak to our guests, shall we?
Yeah. See you next week.
Bye.